We have several different unique area hospital sites that our students go to, which normally are in competition for patients. But when our advisory board comes together, they are all working towards a common goal, meaning our accreditation and the best possible scenario for our students. Our whole advisory board is our link, literally, to the radiology community outside of this school.
Because there's so many differences in facilities, that when we do get together as an advisory board, that we all bring our differences together. It helps us to say, oh, well, gosh, we've never thought about doing that. And so you kind of get ideas and you can advance yourself or do different things because you've learned it from another group.
It also allows us to voice our opinion about students and their clinical adaptations and ways that we can improve the program.
We have changed our mission for the program. We continually review our goals for the program, which are all part of our accreditation.
One of the prerequisites that we changed in order to get into the program was added anatomy and physiology to the prerequisites. It's a really hard class, and having that as part of the program, it was difficult. I think that was a very good change because it is a tough class.
Everyone in all of the hospitals, they're all teaching hospitals, and not only do the advisory board, but all of the clinical instructors and the technologists help to educate our students.
The bookwork and the internship go hand in hand. So we're just an extension for that classroom setting, and they get to learn things real time. You do classwork, and then the next semester you do classwork, and then you start doing your internship right at the hospital. So you kind of get to use what you just learned, you now get to apply in the real world on real patients and do real patients.
If you look at all these clinical sites, most of them have 50 to 75% of GRCC grads actually working in their clinic sites.
They spend almost 2 years with us in a clinical setting, which allows us the opportunity to train them and interact with our team so that we know that they're going to be a good fit.
I went through the program just a few years ago, in '88, maybe '87. The classroom setting was dark setting. We had 2 x-ray rooms. When I started out film-based. I ran films through a processor. We don't do that anymore. So the college has actually moved, the program has moved in the direction, the new technology has moved. Their classroom area is beautiful. They have beautiful rooms, lots of room to learn and to grow. And so the college has done a really great job with progressing and moving forward with technology.
Whenever they have equipment that they're perhaps replacing, they have been so good to GRCC in donating equipment they're no longer using. Everything that you see in our lab is similar to what the students actually are going to see out at the clinical sites.
That's huge. I mean, I didn't get to touch that equipment until I actually was on site at a hospital and in surgery on a real patient. So it's really cool that they get to learn in the classroom.
We actually last year had 100% job placement rate in this program, which has never happened, so that's huge. Everyone is so helpful for every program. GRCC not only has Rad Tech now, we have MRI, and soon, starting this fall, in the consortium will be offering CT. So beneficial for the students to actually live and work in a place nearby and do their internships where they're actually going to be able to still continue to work their other jobs to support themselves while they're in the program.